Mr. Poilievre.
The total liabilities of the Government of Canada.
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we will continue to support Canadians through this time with support not only for businesses but for individuals to get through and get a bridge to a better time.
Poilievre.
Just the dollar value.
Y me llama el cocinero. Risita, ¿qué? Ve por la paellera. Venga, que las 2 de la tarde ya están aquí.
The Honourable Minister.
And that's a continuing commitment, Mr. Speaker.
Poilievre.
I know we shouldn't ask the minister about numbers. He's just the finance minister, after all. But what is the equity of the Government of Canada's on the Government of Canada's balance sheet?
Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I would advise a member of Carleton to memorize those Auditor General figures for his next foray into the House of Commons.
The Honourable Mr. Poilievre.
So the minister has claimed that our balance sheet is strong. There are 3 components to a balance sheet: the assets, the liabilities, and the equity. And the minister doesn't know any of the 3.
Miren, bañador, en las chanclas. Todo despeinado porque no me dio tiempo nada ponerme las chanclas y el bañador. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea.
So clearly he doesn't actually know anything about our balance sheet. That's reassuring. Now, according to the Auditor General, the negative net worth of our Government of Canada will be as much as $1 trillion by the end of this fiscal year. Can the minister, if he's familiar with any of these numbers, tell us, is it possible his government will hit $1 trillion of debt this year?
Metí entre las piedras de Chipiona, del faro. Y cuando entro en el restaurante me ve el cocinero con una paellera.
Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, I want to assure Canadians that our approach will be to continue to make investments on their behalf, and that is available to us because of our strong fiscal position, but we will continue to take that approach, which we think is the appropriate approach.
Poilievre.
$1 trillion, yes or no?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, as I said, we will continue to focus on the importance of supporting Canadians.
Mr. Poilievre.
What is the size of our current national debt?
The Honourable Minister.
And Mr. Speaker, I think that what will happen as we do that is we will allow ourselves to have a stronger economy at the end because of these investments.
Poilievre.
The size of the national debt?
The Honourable Minister.
And we have always seen, Mr. Speaker, that these investments, they're not only supporting Canadians, they're supporting businesses so that we do have a strong economy and a strong fiscal position coming out of this position.
Mr. Poilievre.
Does the finance minister know the size of our national debt?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I will continue to focus our efforts as we believe we should focus them on supporting Canadians through this time.
Mr. Poilievre.
Does the finance minister know what $1 trillion is?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we are continuing to make investments that we believe are prudent in the face of this economic challenge, supporting Canadians as we know we need to.
Mr. Poilievre.
What is the total dollar value of all the public and private debt in Canada?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we know that by supporting Canadians,